Welcome everyone, this is Channel 11 News. My name is Ignacio and this is my partner.
Hi everyone, my name is Ernesto. On today's news, we will cover some important events and of course, some past news from years and years ago because of the 50th year anniversary of the Chicano movement.
Back in the 1960s, the Chicano movement was starting to make headlines nationwide. It was led by many historical figures such as Cesar Chavez, Rodolfo Corky Gonzalez, Reyes Lopez, Tijerana, and Jose Angel Gutierrez.
Yeah, these four people are very influential in the Chicano movement. Cesar Chavez led a group of migrant workers to go on a strike in order to be recognized as a union. Rodolfo Corky Gonzalez convened the first ever Chicano Youth Conference in 1969, which was attended by many Chicano activists and artists.
The other two people are Reyes Lopez Tijerana and Jose Angel Gutierrez. Reyes Lopez Tijerana was a preacher turned rights activist who's famously known for raiding the Tierra Amarillo courthouse with his followers. Furthermore, Jose Angel Gutierrez was a radical Chicano who famously said, "We have to eliminate the gringo."
We'll be back after this quick commercial break.
This weekend, only at Men's Warehouse, we are having an annual sale. Buy one zoot suit and get two free. That's right, you can wear these fine zoot suits to express your identity, style, youth, or even sexuality. No women can resist anybody wearing suits with extra wide shoulders and wide labeled jackets hanging lower than their waist. Hurry, sale ends soon.
We're back from commercial break.
And on to our next topic, the music of the Chicano movement.
The music of the Chicano movement was terrific. I can't stop listening to it even though it's pretty old. In fact, in honor of the Chicano movement's 50-year anniversary, we have two people named Juan and Marco performing their very own single, Chicano Rap.
Hey, SA, check us out on SoundCloud, fool. Follow us, Chicano Rap. Mexicans trying to be equal like us. Same reason Rosa didn't get off the bus. We were all equal, man. In God we trust. This world's so crazy, everybody's unjust. Cesar Chavez, he worked on a farm, trying to be equal without no harm. We're not a minority, was painted in LA. Mural called Choco Loco here in the Bay. Many pledges for the freedom for all. Chicano freedom should be part of the law. In 1984, Chavez boycotted grapes. Get rid of pesticides for Jesus' sake. Every Superman has a kryptonite, but even though he's dead, Chicano still have rights. Cesar Chavez took a chance, he wasn't a little girl. Made them risk and put on a show for the world. Back then, Chavez thought he was losing the fight, but he was wrong because Chicanos have rights. So he put together a nice rap with the beat, and Cesar Chavez, he's the real MVP.
Wow, that was a great performance by both Juan and Marco performing their new hit single, Chicano Rap. Those two guys are definitely on the rise.
Moving on from the great performance, many artists used the city of East Los Angeles to convey their feelings. Chicano artists who wanted to regain their spiritual homeland of Aztlan began the Mexican mural movement from 1920s to the 1930s.
Yeah, in addition, the celebration of Dia de los Muertos by Chicano artists strengthened the communities in East Los Angeles.
We'll be back after this quick commercial break.
Come on down to Joe's Appliance Store, the only place that sells Chicano created items. We're having a closing sale where everything's 75% off here in East Los Angeles. Whatever you can think of, we have it. Our merchandise range from color TVs and x-ray microscopes to optical lenses for space. When someone sees you walk out the store with a new TV, the first microscope ever, or optical lenses for space, they'll immediately be like, "Wow! Get this new merchandise now," located on First Chicano Street. Come here now.
And we're back. Controversies were a major part of Mexican Americans gaining their rights. Going back to the historical figures, Cesar Chavez and migrant farmer workers rallied together to go against grape growers.
To add on to that, Chicano students fought hard against the school board for better education to be able to vote and get better jobs.
To go a bit off track, we're going to talk about the literature of the Chicano movement. Mexican Americans use literature to get their point and message across to others. Novels, poetry, and short stories, essays, and plays have been written from the pens of Chicano writers to emphasize their culture.
Well, we're towards the end of our show, but before you change channels, we have a new show coming to our network called Chicano Stand-Up Comedy, where you will receive the best laughs you ever have experienced in your lifetime.
The show is a makeup of all the Chicano comedians and their skits. Some of these comedians include George Lopez, Gabriel Iglesias, and Paul Rodriguez. Anyways, that concludes the show. Thanks for celebrating the 50-year anniversary of the Chicano movement with us.
Hola, chico. Oh.
Yeah, these four people are very influential in the Chicano movement. Cesar Chavez led a group of migrant workers to go on strike in order to be recognized as a union. Rodolfo Coque Gonzalez convened the first ever Chicano Youth Conference in 1969, which was attended by many Chicano activists and artists.
The other two people are Reyes Lopez Tijerana and Jose.
Dude,